I'm gonna make a tentacle compilation for you, Ruthie LMAO.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're truthful about it. Centipede? What's Ruthie's skeleton doing at the Olive Garden? Don't question it, okay? I wanted breadsticks! Why the fuck can I not hear? It's because there's no subtitles. Whoops. To the red country and part of the gray country of Oklahoma. No, I'm not reading about fucking Oklahoma.
Now I've been kidnapped against my own will. Yay! I love being kidnapped. You never know what'll happen when you get kidnapped.
See, why do you need to go to the gym when you can just lift your refrigerator?
Should we cry? We can cry right now. I can bring the tears on right now. I will cry with you. This is a threat. I will cry.
Up! Avert your eyes! There'll be boobies in these parts.
I got an emergency. First, I'm Australian. And second, there's been a murder.
I want one of those bells for stream. So I can... Oh no! A skeleton! Ah!
I just peed out cheese. That's gross.
And no!
Fungus
will always love you! Wait, what is that? The music is telling me something, but I don't know what it is. Do a boatload of cocaine and try to single drive. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to do step one. I do not know how to access cocaine. I feel like going out of my way to access cocaine might be a bad idea, too. And expensive.
Legally speaking, it's not a war crime unless we're at war. In other words, it's just a crime.
So, for those who do not know, we're playing Mafia, which means we're going to be a criminal. Not that we haven't been criminals before, but actually criminals. Our job description is crime. Remove workwear before entering. Only enter the factory completely naked. Ah! No! No! It's so sad! This is the worst day of my life! This is awful! What has it... Hello? Well, that was very rude. T-pose for dominance. Okay, okay. My teeth! What? I'm sleeping! Hello there. It is me. It is I, Ruthie, here with you today. It's raining outside. It's very spooky outside. Very fun, very vibey, actually. I would have been here earlier, but I wasn't, and that's my excuse. I needed to clean my desk. That's actually my excuse. And I still am not done cleaning my desk. I need like a pin cup. I need one of those organizers for like a desk. That would be very swell. I should get that from Walmart or something. Because I have like many a pin. I think with this Frankenstein read, not Frankenstein, Dracula read, I'm going to use a red pin, which makes it very special and bloody. So here's a fun thing. Do y'all remember Flesh Made Fear? It was a Resident Evil, retro Resident Evil style game that we played the demo of like 1,000 years ago. I don't know. Was it one of the demos that we played during the 12-hour demo stream where I played a bunch of demos? Let me look. I'll be so for real with you, dog. I don't remember. So I'm going to check. It was not. It was not. It was one of the ones that was in the giant 12-hour demo stream that we did. Dang, I really should have separated out all of the demos in post. I really should have done that so that way we could I would love to have like us play demos and then they be like the first video and then it would be the rest of the videos. That'd be so cool. Hey, just a PSA, if you're driving and an animal runs in front of you, unless it's a moose, cow, or horse, it's almost better to hit the animal. Don't swerve to miss it and end up hundreds of feet in the woods. Good to know. Good to know. I've heard that, you know, if you're going to hit an animal, if you can avoid hitting an animal, that's good. But if you're already in the way to hitting the animal, you might as well keep going. Or like drive faster even, I think is one. That's one thing I've heard. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if you should do that, but like maybe. I've never been in an accident where where an animal's gotten run over. We've gotten very close to running over an animal, but I've never been in the vehicle when an animal gets ran over. I feel like I'd be very, very sad. Today, I went to therapy. Very fun, very cool of me. And then I came home. Well, I lied. I went to a coffee shop and I'm kind of sad that I didn't have like a laptop or something so I could like aesthetically be doing things in a coffee shop. But that's okay. I don't need to aesthetically do things in a coffee shop. I don't have to aesthetically do anything. But I did think about it. I got a BLT. It had a lot of mayo. It was very great. Loved it. And I came here and I chilled. I cleaned my desk a little bit, but I think I want to clean it some more. It was very cluttered. There was a lot of mail that I just needed to get rid of. So I did. Ooh, have I showed y'all? Let's move this because I need to write in my journal. Don't look at it. It's got my secrets. All the skeletons in the closets are actually in my journal. I got this thing. It's called a Hobonichi. And it's a Japanese planner, and I've already decorated it a little bit with my Twins Pete stickers. And essentially, when we get to January, every day has like one page. So like first, second, and all that good stuff. And so the vibe of doing this, the vibe of doing this is that you try to keep a journal / jot things down every day in your Hobonichi. So I'm gonna try that because I do love journaling and all that stuff. So I got this one and it's like cross-stitched, super cool. I think it looks great. And I got a little cover for it because if I know me, and I know me, this will get destroyed if I don't protect it. Hi, Abdul. How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing on this dark, rainy night? At least dark and rainy where I'm at. the sun is starting to go down even earlier in the afternoon, or it's kind of nice, but it is really weird when the sun is starting to go like down and I'm walking home at like 5 p.m. Ooh. Come with me. We're gonna continue. We're continuing our bloodlining masquerading. Doing well. Can you send some rain? Yeah. I will send the rain to you. Yeah. Okay, you should get some rain within the next 2 to 3 business months. So let me catch you up on what we've been doing in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. We woke up. And we woke up as this person called The Nomad. The Nomad then looked at a punk band poster and called themselves the name of that band, Fire.
Though I do wonder how Katsumi will react. This will make our investigations easier, but there's a phrase. Poison chalice? Good luck, Sheriff.
Anyway, we're Fire. We are an older vampire who has, we're an elder vampire, which means we have a cool bunch of supernatural powers that we've been slowly unlocking because waking up is really hard. We were asleep for 100 years, and when that happens, vampires, when they wake up, tend to eat like the first 8 people that they run into contact with. So we ate this guy named Fabian and like 4 or 5 other people, and then woke up in an abandoned apartment, and we had this cool little mark on our hand. It's like right here. Obviously I don't have it, but Fire does. And when this mark burned, Fabian, the detective, the guy we ate, he started talking in our head. So his consciousness transferred to us, and now he kind of yaps and comments on things that are happening. He's a Malkavian vampire, which means he's a little crazy, but like in a good way. He's a Malkavian crazy as in like Cassandra type, like sees things and people don't believe them, kind of crazy. And well, we're trying to figure out why this happens. That's it. Why is Fabian inside my brain? That's the only question I have, really. So in order for us to walk around the streets of Seattle, we had to go talk to the prince, and the prince was like, hey, yo, so you remember how you like killed 4 or 5 people, dog? You gotta atone for that in some way. And we were like, cool, just tell us what to do. And she's like, go get the ex-sheriff Benny. He's kind of killing a bunch of people and we need him to stop. And we were like, we got it. No sweat. No sweat at all. We got Benny. So the rebels, who are the anarchs, are like, you give us Benny. And I said, listen here, I have to get Benny or I will die. So I'm gonna take Benny, XOXO, hugs and kisses. And so I took Benny, and the anarchs are probably really upset about that. I don't know, because I don't talk to them. They're crusty, dusty, and musty. This game is very pretty. I will preface this with, I don't think this is a traditional RPG, which everyone wanted and expected, because the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 was a very good RPG. And I do think that everybody's rating of this game would probably go up 2 whole stars if it was just named something else. If it wasn't Masquerade Bloodlines 2, if it was like The Secrets in Seattle or something like that. So, yeah. I, however, can ignore it being called Bloodlines 2 and enjoy the game for what it is, which is specifically designed for me. I get to punch people. I love punching people. It's like my favorite pastime. How I did something with my hair, it got rained on a lot. I did not have my raincoat on when I walked from the bus stop, no, from my therapist's office to the coffee shop, and it rained so hard the entire walk to the coffee shop that it soaked through my beanie and my clothes. I was very damp. And yeah, so consider the hair my rained on hair, because then I just came home and like tossed the beanie to the side and headbanged a couple times and called it a day. Let's leave. Anyway, we brought back Benny, the old sheriff, to the prince, and the prince was like, hey, your work, super stellar. We want a work ethic in this court. Would you like to be the sheriff? And I said, will I be able to get the resources to discover what happened to me and my best friend that you don't know about just yet, Fabian? And she said, yes. And I said, cool, I'll be your sheriff. Sounds great to me. So now I'm a sheriff. Yeehaw! You're the rain god today. Yeah. I accidentally made it very, very moist up here. It's still raining. It's been raining all day. Very, very vibes. I had like 2 cups of hot coffee today. I was gonna do coffee via K, like the Keurig cups, the Keurig pods, the K cups or whatever. But I think instead I'm going to invest in just fixing up their old coffee pot and just getting a huge thing of coffee, because I keep offering coffee for everybody, but that means I keep using K cups, and instead I would much rather just make one giant batch of coffee for everybody and then just divvy it out amongst the people. Tis the season for hot coffee since it's cold outside. The game has to load, so it'll be a little framey. Booty. Check the map for nearby humans with blood resonance. Collect their blood to awaken your clan contracts. Clan contacts. Contacts? Like eyeball contacts? It's kind of crazy. All right. Well, let's look at the... Oops. Look at the quests. Ooh. Cleaning up the town. I love Fletcher. Who are you? No. This one. Meet Lou. Love Lou. She's super cool. Side quests. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 main quests. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a resonance over here. Let's just do all the side quests. You know what's so crazy is that, like, I think they made a condensed downtown Seattle in this game, and I recognize certain landmarks, but I still feel lost. So it's weird to be, it's like uncanny. It's like weird. Weird Seattle. Huh? I think I've caught you up. I want to go in there. That is some cathedral. The Rust Line Hotel. We're going to Fletcher's. He is a vampire who has had a bar in Seattle since the Prohibition era. And yeah, that's it. He's just at a bar for that long and that does stuff. They're smooching. Smoocher, smoocher, smooch. Away we go. Hello. My dearest friend. Mr. Fletcher. Of which I cannot remember how to get to his house. This is the exit to Mr. Fletcher's. Whoops. Coming in through the back door. Mr. Fletcher.
I was wondering when you'd be back, old sport. My prince has instructed me to help you recover your old skills. I am, of course, at your disposal. Since I have you, I wanted to raise an environmental issue.
Sure.
I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the anarchs. Since you're now part of Ryong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos erased, deleted. If you happen to do the same to their artists, then it's only what they deserve.
Of course. My skills are at your disposal, Mr. Fletcher. He is so cool. I like this guy a lot.
I would be happy to. Symbols have power.
Well, well. You're sharp, aren't you?
I am the sharpest tool in this shed.
Claim, and the more the scum believe it, the harder it is to scrape them off.
Flirt? No. Sorry. I have my eyes set on a very beautiful lady. Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you for your time.
I'll go do this thing for you and then I will...
So, Fletcher wants the town cleaned up. Anarch symbols on the walls, huh?
I wonder if they'll show up. Like, what is this? Oh, Ventru. Okay. The Dutchman. Who's the Dutchman? Bruja clan. Damn. Okay, so we gotta keep our eyes out for the... Ah. All right, we'll talk to Fletcher later. I kind of want to just like go and grab all the side quests and see if we can get everything for the side quests before we try to do anything with the main quests. And he said that there are artists, like symbols to be removed. I wonder what symbols he's talking about. Is it the cat? The one that goes meow? I hope not. I really like that one. Can we keep this graffiti, Mr. Fletcher? We can. Perfect.
Here's the glacier. Wonder if the old bird's watching from her penthouse window.
Of course she is, you silly goose.
Now remember, if Lou's lips are moving, she's lying. But you handled her well enough before. Got permission to roam. Let's see what she's after.
Are you Onda? No. Onda is farther into the Glacier Hotel. Who the heck is Onda? Hello? Are you Onda? You kind of look like an Onda.
You gotta be the sheriff. I'm Onda, Lou's new security.
Hello, Miss Onda.
Straight. You may be my elder, but I report to Lou and to the prince, not to you.
Sure.
I got one job, and that's to protect her by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Ryong wants us to help you kickstart your old powers. So if you need a little jolt of the Night Clan, you can come to me. I won't like it, but I'll do it.
When did your clan join the
When did your
Camarilla?
clan become welcome in the Camarilla cities? Before I slept, most La Sombra were firmly Sabbat.
They didn't sell sliced bread before you slept. It happened a few years back. The situation changed, and so did we. Oh, some of us.
Damn, her hair is so
some
cool.
Are stubborn fools.
I love the
Don't
coils.
get it wrong, Nomad. We earned our place here. Earned it hard.
Okay.
What brings you to Seattle?
This Camarilla. World class. The old guard and the new. I have a talent for sniffing out opportunities. Always have.
You mean opportunities to prove your loyalty to the Camarilla?
Of course. I know what they say about me and my clan. I need to prove I'm not a traitor.
Sure.
Besides, if I can get on Lou's good side, well, then there's a whole city at my fingertips.
That's true. That's true.
Will you tell me of your mortal life?
Nothing to hide, I guess. I was magnificent when I was young. A real machine. Swimming, a bit of track, kickboxing was my favorite, especially outside the ring. One time, I took out this huge guy, like 3 times my size, because he'd been talking shit.
That's exactly. That's
Question
my
mark
girl.
Kick right to the back of the neck. Dude hits the ground. Bam! 3 weeks in ICU. Never walked again.
Hell yeah.
Since you're on the clock, Sheriff, I
Hell
have business
yeah.
for you. A city is like a cook pot. This one's simmering.
Yeah.
I've had word passed down on some of the troublemakers. Getting close to where we don't want them. I'm gonna deal with my share, but you could help me out.
Sure. I can do that.
Is there trouble I can deal
My
with?
skills are at your disposal, Miss Onda.
She's an older ghoul among the Anarchs. Got big ideas. She set up a den on top of the Goddard building. Can you deal with her?
Consider
I will
it
find them.
done.
I will speak to you again.
Goodbye. Kill Izzy. Alrighty. We got our heading. Let's go commit a murder. Ooh. The Seattle 19471. Seattle Sun. Patently untrue. Seattle police condemns rumors of superhuman criminals. Fears around the shocking reports of vandals with alleged superhuman strength were today put to rest by Seattle PD. The outlandish reports of criminals with superhuman strength are overblown and blatantly untrue, said a spokesperson from the PD. While we've seen the increase in vandalism and violent behavior, there's nothing supernatural about it. They're just on meth, gang. Chill out. The spokesperson went on to clarify that the Seattle PD is investigating an increase in illegal drug use, particularly the abuse of amphetamines, and other stimulants, which they believe to be the root cause of the issue. This comes along with continuing reports of fighting and gang-related deaths in the jungle. A second story runs on the right-hand column. Respected business mogul and philanthropist found dead. The city is reeling this morning from the news of the unexpected death of one of the most prominent city figures, philanthropist and noted entrepreneur J.J. Campbell of .Geo Futures. Information is unfolding, but early reports says he died of natural causes. No foul play is suspected. That guy got assassinated, by the way. But we had to keep it hush-hush because that guy is also a vampire. So, as you know, we absolutely cannot have the humans figuring it out. Faven and Pyre's Haven. Yep. Weaver Tower. Headquarters of the Seattle Camarilla. The Glacier Hotel, an imposing luxury hotel dating from the earliest 20th century. Despite whispers of strange disappearance and haunted rooms, it's been long regarded as Seattle's premium place to stay. Nightclub. The Court, established well over 100 years, the Seattle Camarilla Court has had their claws firmly in the city's underbelly since its infancy. Like most Camarilla courts, Seattle is primarily controlled by Ventrue elites, with representatives from other clans acting as primogens. It doesn't matter who you vote for, who your chief or your chief of police is, or who you pay protection money to. The court pulls all the strings. Factions, ghouls, mortals with superhero strength and addicted to blood. other vampires. Thin blood. It's a lot of... We got a lot. Ooh. Awakening abilities. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go. Jilla Jeweler. Genesis Garments. Turner Athletic Club. Ooh. Yum, 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 yum. Am I level 4 now? I'm level 4 now. Passive brutality. That's me. Very passively brutal. Earth shock. Slam the ground with explosive force, flinging surrounding enemies into the air. That's cool. That's cool. Spark of rage. Cool. Cool. What's our... Oops. Why am I wearing a bolo tie? Okay.
Christmas again this year.
Oh yeah, it's sticking in you real good. Please help me.
Well. Well, I was gonna climb the wall and scuttle, but I can't when someone's watching. But I can scuttle here. Hello, Izzy.
Hope y'all are ready. Jesus Christ.
Punch. Ow. Punch, 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 punch. Yummy. Okay. Did I get them all?
Troublemaker. Nice work.
I am the best to ever do it. D&D is done. Ooh. How was D&D? How'd it go? Did you have fun? I got ahead. I got ahead in life. You have not missed anything, really. I collected a side quest from Mr. Fletcher, who said, hey, go stop graffiti artists. And I said, okay, I'll do that. And now I am doing a different quest. Well, I just finished a different quest for a lady. Her name is Onda. She's with the La Sombra people, the like shadow people. Very fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these side quests. So my goal right now is I want to collect and do all of the side quests, and then I'm gonna go out and make friends with all the clans, since I am, of course, the sheriff.
That'll please Fletcher.
Oh, okay. So it's a collect random. Okay, there's graffiti everywhere. We gotta collect it. Got it. I am being pretty brutal, punching people. My MO, of course. Bye. Could you please? Thank you. Hi. Who are you and why am I hitting you? Bye. Oh, right, you have a gun. All right. Found a big sea creature. Gonna be a tough fight. Ooh, a sea creature. Ooh, very cool. Hello? How did I break? How did I become suspicious? Is it me covered in blood that's making me suspicious?
Sophia's there, buried by a pile of books. She's supposed to help you.
Yeah, this will be fun. I won't accidentally threaten her this time. Smoochy, smoochy, smooch. Knock, knock, knock. It's a me, Mario.
Здравей. I see we share a condition. I'm Nico. It's always a pleasure to meet a visitor.
Hi, Nico.
This is my shop. It is where the mortals come to make debts they cannot repay. Sometimes I feed on them, but mostly I enjoy their charming knickknacks. The prince has ordered us to help you reawaken some of your old powers. I do not respond well to orders. But she asked nicely, so I consider it more of a favor. I will help you if I can.
Sure.
Tell me about your relationship with the Camarilla.
Well, I report to no one, but I sometimes help them as I can. I source
Bye,
items the
Abdul.
prince needs.
See you a little later.
Keep my ears open for what's happening in the city. And sometimes I help bring a reckoning to those that deserve it.
So, you are the Camarilla's hired assassin.
No, they do not dictate what I do, and I take no payment. They simply let me know when a wrong needs righting.
That's cool.
Do you know a kindred named Fabian?
Oh, interesting.
But of course, I haven't seen him around in a while, but he's a good guy. He once asked me to help find the lost possessions of a chimiche he was desperately attempting to woo.
Perhaps we've heard enough.
You have an impressive collection of items. Are they all brought in by mortals?
Some, yes. Some are souvenirs I collect myself. See that vase over there, for example. It belonged to a man who promised to visit his sick mother and did not. So I ripped out his spleen.
Okay.
Some people really do not know how to behave.
All right, Hannibal Lecter.
I had a thought. It is often the case that I find stories of people who have transgressed. I bring them to justice when I can. But this is an unjust city, and there is only so much time. Perhaps you share these views. You could aid me if you choose.
Sure. Is there a wrong I should set straight? My skills are at your disposal.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This wristwatch comes from Jonathan. Jonathan killed his brother over a matter of money. He still takes
He
money
killed
with
his
violence.
he killed his brother?
cologne is cheap. You should find him easily.
I have the scent.
All
I
right.
will come back.
I will return shortly. Hold on, I have to go assassinate someone. I am the sheriff, not a sheriff. The sheriff. So I take the matters of justice in my city very, very seriously. And you should not be killing your brother over money. Some would consider that in poor taste. Maybe if your jacket had sleeves, you'd be a little warmer. I want you to know that I am the most suspicious bitch in all of the history of ever. I'm literally crouched with my hands like Nosferatu. 1922 Nosferatu, by the way. Sneaking after this guy who has no idea that I am here. Well, now he knows. Hey. Me? Oh no! Oh, dearest police officer, please help me!
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
Take that, loser. Thank you, dear police officer, for helping me, a weak civilian, with that thug. It's kind of crazy that she shot first, though. She did not ask questions. Just started shooting.
Insufficient.
I accidentally broke the masquerade. Maybe I should just sit here and pretend that no one can see me. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh, hi Truman. How you doing? I literally just ate someone in front of someone else. That was very fun. Almost broke the masquerade. My bad. You herded your herd of kittens to the spot they're supposed to be. Hi, Nico.
What can I do for you? Buy? Sell? Destroy a degenerate? Jonathan has no more need for money then? Good. Oh, I have some elixir you might make use of. There is no trade in it for me.
Now I could just like go and avenge the city.
I will see you later.
Thank you. I'll think about it. Is Sophia here? You're not Sophia. Who are you? Hello. What is that? What is that? I see you're an artist with a very strange belly button.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. This is my magnum opus. At least it will be. It's kind of a work in progress. I think the color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur?
I think another femur.
By the way, don't make a joke, I already heard it. So the in crowd at the court say we've got to help you wake up some of your old strength. Even if it takes me away from my work. I'm not enough of a dumbass to go against them. So let me know whenever you'd like to refresh some memories.
What you doing?
What is this piece you are making?
I use almost entirely found objects. Items from the shop, stuff I find outside, old crockery, lost coins, roadkill, the usual. You get what it's about, right?
Of course. Your art is about the fleeting nature of mortality.
Exactly. You can take something like a shitty souvenir cup that's outlived its owner by 12 years already. 12 years! All their thoughts, their dreams, their guts are gone. Their kids are already forgetting them and the worms are eating their hair. But that $2 plastic cup's still good as new. Kind of beautiful, huh?
This is a crazy, crazy art kid right here. Hello, Spork.
How do the Toreador fare in Seattle?
I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably? Maybe if I added more yellow to the foreground.
Tell me more about this place. Is it your studio? Perhaps your haven?
Yeah. Maybe it needs more viscera? But dried or wet? Oh, Hey, since you're here, for this piece I'm making, I found this cool-looking cross thing. There's something about it, a resonance, you know? You find any more, I could really use them. Flesh this thing out. I'll need a bunch.
My skills are at your disposal.
I would be pleased to help, if I can.
Hey, that would be so great. I guess 9 or 10 should do it. Really make old Bonehead sing.
Okay, bye.
I look forward to talking again.
Huh. Patients looking for metal crosses. Now that is a coincidence.
All right, let's get out of here. I'm doing pretty swell. Today was a pretty good day, all things considering. Could be better, could be worse. Planning on maybe just after stream trying to finish the Annihilation book I've been working on. Maybe force some literacy into my brain. Ooh, I got a game key from one of the game demo that we played, Flesh Made Fear. We played that demo during, I think we played that demo during the 12-hour demo stream. They sent me a key, I didn't even ask. How very nice of them. It's so cool, which means we'll probably be playing that when it comes out. I think it's for the full game. It kind of feels like it's for the full game. I already redeemed it, and you know, that doesn't say anything else. It's just the name of the thing. So you know, so we'll probably be playing. It releases on Halloween. I really liked the part. Sorry. We played. So we might play some on Halloween. It's next Friday. So.
Break, huh? Since she's helping and all.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm gonna flirt.
Nomad, Sheriff, you here? I'm so... After all the stories, I mean... it's a privilege. Truly.
What stories have you heard?
I'm curious. What have you heard about me?
Everything. Of what is written, anyway. Who knows if it's even true. But, I mean...
Oh?
There is... one thing. I hate to impose, and on you of all kindred. But...
Do you need our help?
You may speak plainly.
Thank you. During the attack, some of the Anarchs, they took hostages. People dear to me. Mortals I'd given my blood.
You want me to find your ghouls? Your retainers?
You stood your ground with the Anarchs before. You brought Benny back. I know this is another group, that the Anarchs are in splinters, but I know you could do this. My assistants, they worked in Weaver Tower. If I have them back, it will be easier for me to help you. To research, I mean. It's just that they'll deal with my usual work, and I'll be able to focus.
Sure. My skills are at your disposal, dear lady. I'll be right back.
I will find your retainers. But this conversation is not over.
That's a relief. Oh, you can't know how much. I'll begin my research at once. Just knowing you will search for them. Knowing they're safe.
Where should I look?
There's an Anarch gang operating from a loading bay near the parking garage. I think it's the same group.
Then I will begin there.
Crash, 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 crash. We did it. We broke it. We broke it. We broke the game. We win. 10 out of 10. Perfect game. Thank you, come again. Send and close. All right. The curse continues. What are you talking about? This is a new game. It was bound to crash, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. Not yet. Okay. Yeah, so right now we're just focusing on the side quests. We've got all the collectible kind of quests, which is pretty great. I wonder when the last autosave was. I wonder if I'm gonna have to go woo the lady again. Or if it saved after I wooed the lady. It does say wake the dead. So I think, wow, it's very laggy. My computer. Aha! Okay, it saved right after the conversations.
Small world.
That's great.
This parking garage you mentioned, it's not far from where we first met, so to speak.
It's kind of great.
Sophia was really taken with those ghouls, sounds like. I knew she had people helping her. Campbell called them her pets. I can kind of see that.
Let the dead sleep in peace? Absolutely not. No way. Why would I do that? Why would I let them sleep in peace when I could make them wake up in violence? Am I the reason why there are hauntings? Am I the problem? Ooh, Seattle Tacoma Radio. The parking garage. I do like how they have the occasional homeless tents.
They want to fight. Masquerade be damned. Careful.
I need to wash my hands now.
Let's just get this dirty ghoul out of here.
The Tremere ones give me the creeps. It's all that blood magic stuff. Don't get me started on the pyramid thing.
Oh, well, I guess fuck this guy in particular. Don't say anything you don't mean, Vance. I've already taken care of them.
Please, I beg.
You are free to go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Rami Malek?
You must rescue the others. They dragged them away with talk of some anti-Camarilla plot in another city. They took them towards the subway station.
That's how I know these people are not from Seattle. Do you realize how upset people from Seattle get when you call the light rail a subway? It's a light rail. I think it's a subway, but they think it's a light rail.
Plot, huh? Sounds like a lot of effort to track them off like that.
We do tear through these guys in combat. They're just on drugs, okay? Have you ever fought a meth head? They're pretty intense. These guys are basically souped up meth heads. What the hell was that?
This is my ticket out of this city.
Hi?
Sorry, don't call the cops.
Okay.
Oh my god, just don't kill me.
I agree with you, by the way. I'm just being facetious. My one skill, being facetious. Ooh, is this Pioneer Station? Yeah, Pioneer Square Station. That's crazy. Home Street Home? Hey, look, it's all the homeless people. I'm glad that they made sure to replicate the homeless people.
Kitsu's fucking cammy ass there.
Oh, hi. I didn't realize I was supposed to be fighting you. Could you stop? Stop it! I know I need to heal Fabian!
Help me out! Come out and get
have no time for this.
To be another of their days.
Sophia sent me. It is over. You can go home.
She did? I knew she wouldn't forget us. Please accept her gratitude. You have found the others? We were separated.
I shall continue looking.
Thank you. They must be nearby.
That way. Headshotting people does work. Maybe not for these bigger folks, but...
Over there!
At least he's wearing a helmet for safety. Judo chop! Yes, Tamira, I have found you. Oops. Let me just punch the van to assert dominance.
You are Sophia's people, yes? You are safe now.
I sound so disinterested.
Thank you ever so much for your assistance.
Now, I do like a touch of courtesy.
But please, my colleagues.
They are safe.
I cannot thank you enough. I must go. Miss Sophia will be frantic.
Now, anytime I kill anybody, I'll just be upset, which is great.
So the Anarchs are shaking down Sophia's researchers for intel on the court.
Yeah, probably.
And taking them to New York?
The coteries of New York?
Has a heavy Tremere presence. The Chantry of the Five Boroughs. Figure they thought they'd make a quick buck. Reckon that's the lot. Sophia will let us know for certain. Best we head back to wake the dead.
There's that visual novel I'd love to play that's set in New York. We gotta do a lot of research into Vampire the Masquerade, so that way I can have a lot of research into Vampire the Masquerade. That's all I need that for. Hey, how's it going? It's all right with me. Just chilling, hanging out, parking. There's a few Vampire the Masquerade visual novels now. I think one of them's called The Coteries of New York or something like that. I would love to play it. I think one of them's $5, so I might grab it. But I also have like 10,000 games to play, so we'll see. I want to play them because I like the world of Vampire the Masquerade. Very fun, very cool. I need to find a rat and eat it. All right, dear lady.
Sheriff, you're back.
Has something happened? Who died? I will kill them.
Do you not know your retainers walk free? Or does something else trouble you?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I am. It's just... when I spoke with them, I realized... Piotr. He was not with them.
Piotr?
My most dear. He had been with me for so long.
This game runs pretty well. We've only had one crash.
I mean, he was useful to me. Maria told me. When they took him, he died in the street to Anarch enthusiasm. You couldn't have helped. But still.
You cared for him. That is unusual. I am sorry. I know that is not much comfort.
I have never been good at loss. Will you stay with me? Talk to me? Distract me, perhaps?
You know much about me. It's only fair I should know of you.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just an apprentice. It's been so long now. But the pyramid is gone, and Mrs. Thorne, she says she sees no point in advancing me. She also says I lack proper grace and decorum, so I study. And I try to help. And that's enough. Aside from that, I'm just Sophia. The most, that's all I've ever been.
Lou and Prince Ryong. Tell me more of them.
Nope, no frame rate issues, but I also have my frame rate locked at 30.
How do I say this? I think Ryong could make a good prince. I mean, she is a good prince. And Lou is basically a hermit. But if I didn't know better, and if I have your confidence, I'd say that Ryong would be prince in name alone. I wish it weren't the case, but here we are.
Hey, that wasn't confidence. but I think I agree with you considering how much of a control freak Lou seems to be. But that's okay. I think Ryong will probably do, I think she'll do good. Do I usually play at 30 FPS given an option? Yeah. I can't really tell the difference between 30 and 60, and same with switching from like 1080 to the next highest. Can't tell the difference, so I'm not gonna do it. Generally, it helps with streaming for like frame rates to Twitch and all that stuff. Helps if I have it locked at lower anyway. Now, this game is already so pretty. I have it on medium graphics at 30 frames per second, and look how beautiful this lady is. Look how beautiful Sophia is!
Did you have many dealings with Prince Campbell?
Of course. He ruled for decades. Not so much directly. I mean, I didn't know him. He liked to think he was in charge, that things were his way. But this city never really changes. Here, it is always Lou's will. It doesn't matter who holds the title. Tolly found Campbell, laid out in Pioneer Square, decapitated. We thought anarchs at first, but for the anarchs to destroy him, it makes no sense.
Can you tell me more of the Nosferatu, Tolly?
Tolly is just Tolly. Perhaps that makes me naive, but I trust him. He was Campbell's eyes and ears before he was Ryong's, dealing with, well, you know, secrets.
So he was being a Nosferatu?
What, 30 years now? And before that, well, he mentioned San Francisco once in passing. Then he got quiet, like he never does, and he... I don't think he's mentioned it since.
How would you like to hear about the Nomad? Something you won't have learned from dry histories.
Truly? Yes. Yes, of course. There's so much I've wanted to ask. I don't know where to begin. Perhaps, well, the start? Before there was the Nomad, who were you?
I was the wayward child of a noble, flinging aside the silver platter, spitting out the silver spoon.
So your embrace, your sire, forgive me, the histories, I never quite learned. Would I know of them?
I'll just say yeah.
If I spoke the name, yes. I do believe you would know it.
I see. One more thing. I always wondered. The records say you left Constantinople in 1633, but that was the year of the Chibali fire, which burned 1/5 of the city. It said the kindred, they...
roasted in their havens, yes. I still recall the smell.
You know, it happened here too once. A great fire.
And then they built Seattle on top of that.
Never mind.
That great fire in Seattle. What more can you tell me of it?
1889. Started by an overturned glue pot. If you believe the records. But I've always thought it interesting. So much was destroyed that day, yet not a single life was lost. No mortal life, at least. But so many rats. Lucky for us that Lou was there.
It was pleasant to talk, but I must leave. But I will return. Until then, see what you can learn about this mark.
I will.
The dutiful beloved. I love her so much. Yes, I like this a lot so far. I was so prepared.
It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take my meaning. But she'll honor your agreement. If anything, she'll be hankering for distraction. Just give her time. You did all you could.
I was really, really excited for this to be like super bad, super terrible, but it's actually not that bad. I do think that this would have been better suited under a different name other than Bloodlines. I think this would have been cool as like The Secrets of Seattle or Vampire Masquerade the Nomad or something like that, instead of making it Bloodlines 2. But that criticism aside, I think it's a good game. I'm having a great time.
Shall we introduce ourselves? You may call me Mrs. Thorne. I already know who you are. A word of advice. There is a protocol to things around here, my dear. One must conduct oneself with proper decorum if one doesn't want to get fucked over. Weaver Tower have informed us that we must help you awaken your old powers. It's a worthy principle and an interesting experiment, no doubt. Consider me an interested party. I'm certainly willing to make the attempt.
I also think I would have. So far, I really like this game a lot. I think it's really fun. That being said, I do hope that this has been successful enough to where they do consider a remaster, because I think they're kind of hedging bets on the Masquerade games that have been coming out doing good. I hope that this does well enough that we can bully people so we can get the Bloodlines remaster that ultimately I think we deserve. I think we deserve a really good one where everything's nice and fleshed out and we aren't trying to compete with Half-Life 2 or whatever game we were competing with the first game, the first go around.
How long have you been in Seattle?
Oh, a long time. I arrived here to extract certain disciplines from a mortal cult, and we had a satisfactory exchange of ideas. It was the time of Theosophy and the New Thought, all utter claptrap, but it did sell a lot of books. I saw a market opportunity. My home country being out of bounds to me at that time. Some people do overreact to the smallest of transgressions.
Tell me more about the Tremere of Seattle.
You'll find us more organized than other clans, at least those of us that honor the old ways. Knowing one's place, observing the proper order of things, deference to superiors. That's the real secret to longevity. That and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards to outers, of course.
Edgar Allan Joe. Black coffee with... Hold on.
And so you have earned the respect of the Camarilla.
Quite. I defer to the judgment of the hierarchy when necessary.
Well, we'll do it in a second.
But I take no shit.
What is your role here?
Well, I run a flea circus, which is really just a front for my secret human butchery service. And in my spare time, I like to build tiny castles out of the teeth of my victims.
Excuse me?
I run this shop and answer stupid questions. Now, dearie, since you're crisscrossing our streets so regularly, might I persuade you to run a few errands for me?
Of course, my skills are at your disposal.
A package here, parcel there. It's so hard to find good help.
Sure.
You have something for me to do?
Something very simple. I have a small package here. If you'd deliver it to Miss Pierce, you'll find her on the ground floor of Weaver Tower. The sooner the better.
I will see it done. You have a pleasant night.
Oh, God. Pomelo. Cinnamon and pomelo. Pomelo? Pomelo? Black as night coffee with notes of cinnamon and pomelo. The fuck is a pomelo? Hold on. A citrus fruit. So black coffee with cinnamon and citrus. That's, that sounds pretentious. Soy milk latte with a hint of vanilla and caramel. Couldn't do that one. Soy makes my tummy hurt. Or our classic Edgar Allan Joe with 2 extra shots of espresso and whipped cream. Just fuck me up. That's so fun. Ghosted. Earl Grey tea, steamed milk, honey, lavender. Honestly, Ghosted sounds pretty good. I'm more of like a, if I was to say what kind of drink I like, I generally just like I like white mocha. Honestly, I am pretty, I am not picky when it comes to coffees too much. As long as I got some creamer and some sugar and I'm not just taking it, like, I'm pretty sure I could drink coffee, like, without any additives. I prefer if my coffee didn't hate me when I drank it.
I miss working from home.
The world's largest citrus fruit? Well, at least they don't have to buy a whole bunch to put in their coffee. They can buy one, and it'll probably make several cups. You know what coffee I've been getting for my coffee maker is Cafe Bustelo. Bustelo? It's yellow. It's a yellow tub. It's like espresso. Yummy. Very good. Love it. This is very ominous. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. Naked! Spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Miss Pierce. Miss Pierce. Miss Pierce, I have a package for you. Miss Pierce. Miss Pierce, I have a package. Miss Pierce. Package from Miss Thorne. Miss Pierce. Blonde is a really, really bad color on you. Miss Pierce. Miss Pierce, are you in here? Miss Pierce, I have a package from Miss Thorne. This is how it feels like to be a USPS person. Miss Pierce, I have a package. Miss Pierce, where are ya? disappears. Maybe I missed a door. Ding dong. Hello. Oh, found her.
This is for you. What? Oh, let's hope the old woman can do what she promised.
Man, I don't know what smartphone she got that has a button still. Did you see that? It has a button. It has a home button. We haven't had buttons on our phones for a while now. Booty! Okay. I have done all the side questies other than the one that, other than the collectibles, which are what we need to do as well. So, let's go talk to the contacts and go do that side quest. We can also do, I think, boundless amounts of assassination contracts and Death Stranding contracts, but I'm gonna not do that, and I'm going to instead do these and see what I need to do. I'm kind of sad that Malkavians don't really have a presence here. I feel like they would fit in pretty well. What do I know? All right, Mr. Fletcher, I am here. May I please have your assistance in awakening my power? That would be so extra cool of you. So nice.
Welcome, welcome. What do you need?
Help me with my power.
Your knowledge of the Ventru bloodline.
Please.
Interesting, interesting. Let us try, shall we?
Ooh. Increases the amount of health restored by feeding. Oh, okay. So I need to go drink the blood of some people. Thank you. That was very interesting.
You wanted me to remove the Anarch graffiti.
Oh, yes. Have you cleaned up the town, Sheriff?
There is still much to do.
Toot sweet, if you would. That garishness gnaws at me.
Okay, so I don't ever need to
seeing you again.
do that. Thank you, Mr. Fletcher. You are very kind, very helpful. I now know that I need to go drink the blood of humans, so I might as well go do some quests. Some main story quests, if you ask me. And we're really next to Lou, so I might as well go say hi to Lou.
Yeah, we better go see her His Majesty. Get it over with.
Yeah, he doesn't like Lou, but I think Lou is fine. Death Stranding contracts, doing mail delivery. Oh, Madam Lou!
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate some help.
I have no dollars. Sorry. I steal all my dollars. Ma'am? Lady. Her name's Andra. Ondra, I think. Andra? I think that's her name. Yeah, Onda, not Andra. Onda. Onda House. That's funny because we saw her on the stairs. The funniest people in all of Seattle right here. Hello.
There you are. I wish to thank you. Your name meant a great deal to the court. They said I could do you a service.
Did I ask for you? I don't... Oh, yes. The gangrel. Do you know of the arrangement that the court supply me with suitable meals? They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher to replace... the
Man.
singing of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays.
Are you a Malkavian?
Can you hear it, Nomad?
Hear what?
We were talking of the gangrel.
Forgive me, but are you ill?
You can't hear it? It doesn't call to you? That surprises me.
Yeah, I'm not a
After all your
Malkavian,
centuries.
unfortunately.
They say it's only for the powerful. The eldest.
I'm not the eldest. I'm an
But
elder.
it started after your time. Doomsayers call it the Beckoning. They have it linked to Cain, Gehenna, antediluvians. The boogeymen we tell fledglings not to fear.
And what is this beckoning?
For many, it is merely a feeling, a strange urge.
Is that like
Often
doomsday
there are
stuff?
dreams.
Dreams? Visions?
Ooh, we are getting that.
Then
But
comes
Fabian
the
is.
music, sounding in the stillness, in the quiet.
Are we being raptured?
They say it's the song of Gehenna, beseeching our return to the cradle of civilization, to bleed in the east.
What do you mean, bleed in the east? The east of where? Exactly.
What do you mean by bleed in the east?
Some call it a crusade. They think they can prevent Gehenna by hunting elders in torpor. Such bad manners, don't you think? Blind or stray, if a cat lies sleeping, it should be left that way.
This is a very
So
interesting.
what do you call it?
A war, darling, against idiots.
She's so. I love this woman. She's so funny. This makes sense why some of them hate Thin Bloods. They're supposed to be another sign of the vampire doomsday. So we're essentially in a doomsday plot right now. Someone tried hunting. They think that they can stop the beckoning by hunting elders who are in torpor, whatever. And we were in torpor, and I think we were being hunted. Someone led Fabian to us for some reason.
Gehenna. I have heard this name. The end times, when the antediluvians will rise to devour their children.
If you believe the myths. The third generation, grandchilder of Cain, survivors of the Great Flood. The mighty progenitors of our clans.
You are certain you hear this, Song of Gehenna?
I've heard it for, so many years now. The summoning recognizes my strength. But I won't leave my jewel of a city. Oh, no. No matter who calls. Now, there was another thing. So yes, the arrangement.
Oh, right. We
As
were
I
talking about
said,
something else.
The court have sent me a new helper. A gangrel calling herself Nyx. This
Sure.
is one of that little homunculus's japes, I'm sure of it. A gangrel to fetch my food.
And this is a problem?
Her attempts have been little better than roadkill. She needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her, would you? Set her on the right path.
What more can you tell me about this?
What's a gangrel again?
I tune out most of her babble, but it is incessant. Despite my best efforts, I can tell you that never mind was better than rumors. Huh. And that the Idaho steelheads are having a good season.
So she
And
is
that the
listening.
gourmet coffee down the street smells over-extracted. As for what I know about her, very little. She irritates me.
Oh, she's so funny. I love this lady so much. Not Malkavian, just old, senile. She's hearing the songs of death and despair. Oops. Are these the ones that are sort of like werewolves?
I understand that Ventru tastes vary. What is your preference?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms my dreams. It goes without saying that they should be for money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better. But flavor aside, they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden, tattoo-covered strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel. I have a reputation to uphold.
A strumpet? A strumpet? A pierce tattoo having strumpet. Okay. Jesus. That's so funny to me. A strumpet.
Where will I find the gangrel?
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer. If not, follow the smell of wet dog. Now, run along, dear. I'll see you again before you know it.
Yes, ma'am. See you later, madam. I'm fine. I just wasn't expecting to hear the word strumpet in the year of our Lord 2024. It's like the first time I ever watched Silence of the Lambs and dear old Anthony Hopkins said rube and I died. I laughed so hard at that word. It's a great scene. I love that scene. That word just makes me laugh. Oh, that was so good. A strumpet is such a classy word when you want to call someone a whore. It's true. It's very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much for using the word strumpet.
Isn't the sheriff, the nomad, right? You've got a big reputation, but damn if you aren't a little thing.
Good to meet ya.
Good evening. I am pleased to meet a fellow wanderer.
What?
You and I have much in common. Travelers navigating a new territory.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be best buds. Want to sleep over at my place and we can braid each other's hair?
They tell me you have a problem.
It's simple. Or it should be. I'm supposed to catch mortals and bring them back to loot, right? Fresh blood delivered to your door. But Lou won't eat anything I bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? It's the same to me, like chicken nuggets or legs.
What does that even
What am I supposed to
mean?
do, huh? Stick him on a spoon and say, "Here comes the airplane"?
I love this. I love this one. I love you, Nyx. Oh my god, I love them. They're so great. Oh, this is so fun. Stick them on a spoon and say, "Here comes the airplane."
Where did you come from?
Not much to tell. Boise, baby. Born and bred. Had a good job, had a picket fence, and a yard fit for barbecuing. Until Daddy Gangrel shows up for a little cuddle. And suddenly that yard is looking kinda small. But Gangrel life is nothing like how you live here. Kindred wasting eternity seeing who can be the sneakiest asshole.
What is it you're hoping to achieve?
I just want to do my job right. Look, I'll level with you. These city bloodsuckers, there's a whole different world.
A whole new
Playing these
world.
fucking high-stake mind games, and I can't even beat that peg game over at Wagon Wheel. So I need to find ways
Like
to be
Cracker
useful
Barrel.
if I want to stay here. I figure this keeps me on the right side of the right people.
You and I are doing basically the same thing.
Tell me more about your service for Lou.
Honestly, something ain't right with her. And it's not just a fussy fear.
Very perceptive.
She won't leave her haven at all. But who the hell's she hiding from? She mutters to herself, stares at nothing. And the other day, she was laying out clothes for the grand tour.
Maybe she is senile.
I know she's a big deal around here, but between you and me, girl is not playing with a full deck.
Good to meet you, Nyx. I can help. What do you need?
Ugh, I'll take anything. I just need you to find me some blood donors Lou won't turn her damn nose up at. Grab me something with their scent. I don't know, a glove, a wallet, a used tissue, anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
Sure, I can do that. I'll be right back.
Hello there.
Oh my god. Hi, Coffee. How are you doing, buddy? Look, we're in Seattle. Wow, it's snowing in Seattle.
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with
Tired?
their scent.
Oh, did you just come back
The
from
suitable part, now that's the kicker.
the
And Drew do make
the
mealtime
airport?
difficult, don't they?
Airport? I don't want to go to the airport.
What was it Nick said? Moneyed and mournful? Just need something with the scent.
Oh, police.
Ugh, you really think you and I are in the same league? Really?
Slow night. I'm so bored.
Who are you? Why are you beeping?
You know, I could kick your ass. No one would stop me. No one.
Your limbs are not as attached as you might think.
You calling me stupid? Fuck you.
I didn't mean to do that. Police, help me! This man has attacked me!
Stop! No.
Oh god! Jesus Christ! Okay, bye. Well, I didn't think they were gonna shoot him in the head. Golly, Jesus. Hi.
You're all right for a poor person.
Yes, you will do nicely.
Look, I don't want any of whatever you're on. Thanks.
That's the first course. But Lou is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
What the fuck is going on?
Well now, that's interesting.
What the fuck just happened? What was that? What was that? What was that? Where am I? What happened? Factions? The fuck? Did I try to leave? Did I go the wrong way? Oops, my bad. That scared the shit out of me. I was not expecting that. Am I near? Oh yeah, I was totally accidentally leaving that. My bad. Whew, scared the bejeebies out of me.
This place is a dump.
No taxis, no buses.
So the ones that are pissed off are in red. We're looking for people in purple.
Fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
It's like saying fucking rain in Seattle. It's gonna happen, silly goose. Valencia. Ooh, I see someone. Well, that's pink.
Oh, you look like you smell horrible.
Okay. So not this color. Not red. The pink color? Is that a pink color? Yeah, looks like a pink color.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
Hello, Zanef. Beating of vampires? I'd like to think we are.
I thought the police rounded you bums up at night.
Dang, she's really upset. Ones in purple are frustrating. They always run to crowded areas. I hope we don't have a lot of these. Scan for people's... How many cops? Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Ooh, 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 ooh. I found one. Hello.
Fucking cops think they own the place.
Can I talk to you?
I don't have any cash.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed.
Wow, I am being so ominous.
Too bad. Maybe not tonight, though. Thanks.
And he's being so nice about it.
Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
Okay, one more. Uno más, I suppose.
Oh, 5 streams in a row. You're gonna have a streak.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
I found another. Ooh. Just beat it. That's Bet. Hi. I'm like leaving the area. I did not mean to do that.
How can I say no without offending you too much? Oh, because I already did. Yeah, no. Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
Then go home.
That is our feast found, I reckon.
All right, Nyx shall be happy.
Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Yeah, let her do the dirty work. And I will do nothing except get favor with Lou, who's going nuts. Pistachios. I love pistachios. They're too expensive though. I haven't eaten pistachios in a while. You know what I do like? The nuts that have that sweet casing on it. They're like a sweet coating of some sort. Yummy. Peanuts. Man, it is so bright. Hello, Chinatown. Maybe we should run like we're trying to go somewhere. I'm going to steal your pants. Alrighty, Nyx, I got 3 delicious options.
Yo, you done yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, so how'd it go?
Here are the trinkets as promised.
Whoa, thanks! Holy shit! So that's what she was talking about? Okay, can you smell that? Those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
You seem under a lot of pressure. Why is this job so important to you?
Look, I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole.
This goes in the square hole.
Friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
To stay in the city?
Stay in one piece.
There is something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
Nice.
We should give Nyx time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear it.
Yeah, we'll be the first to hear it.
Reckon you'll find Katsumi at the hole in the wall.
Well,
Definitely worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
she's also very upset that I gave Benny to the court and not to her. And she's probably not going to be too jazzed that I'm the new sheriff. I don't know why I should talk to this lady. It seems like we're gonna be enemies. I know I said she looked reasonable, but I don't want to test my theory out in the middle of her hideaway. I'm gonna, but I don't wanna. You know what I'm saying?
Katsumi's place. We're checking in.
Yes, I know.
Can't afford to get caught. This was here when I got here.
Should've never left LA.
Get away from me! Help! Would you keep away? Stay back! Help! Please! No, just go away. I didn't do anything.
Okay. That was nice. I do. Well, I mean, I chose to. I think I could have said no, but I did because it'll make my investigation easier. Which I'm investigating the reason why I got this crazy brand on my hand. And she said she'd help me. And I was like, okay. Sounds good to me, dog. But I'm pretty sure if I gave Benny to the Anarchs, we would be having a completely different conversation. Maybe. I wouldn't know, though, because I didn't do that.
Let's hope they've gotten over the whole Benny thing.
Well, if it ain't the new sheriff in town, come to see little old me?
Yeah.
Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
I want your perspective. We both know the court cannot see the whole city.
Oh, they see it. They just choose to ignore the ugly parts. Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell, I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his hat means some other fuck see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
What do you mean by that?
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burnt to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
Sure.
Tell me who and where.
Straight to it, huh? Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a cut. Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat, and sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
I admire your pragmatism. We shall work well together, Dr. Katsumi.
Are you making fun of me? We don't have to get along, huh? But if helping you do your job gets a thorn out of my side, I'll point you in the right direction. Sheriff.
I will do this for you.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us?
Yeah, she is reasonable, I guess.
Looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
Thank you. My skills are at your disposal, Miss Katsumi. I'll be back.
Stevens, then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
I think the point that she's making is that these people are not her people. She wants me to keep her people safe. This bouquet is not high quality and the flowers are mostly dead, even though there is not enough dust to indicate it's been here more than a day at most. Nestled in the flower There's a small card. Rest in peace, Baz and Jazz, gone and not forgotten. The PD don't care, but we're gonna solve this for you. I think this is New World of Darkness. They made a second game. So I pre-ordered this game in 2019. And they did offer me a refund back when they switched dev teams, maybe the first, I think they switched twice. Did they switch once or twice? Either way, when they switched dev teams and they put it in hiatus, they were like, hey, you can get this game refunded. And then, you know, because there was no guarantee at the time that the game was actually going to be made, but I kept faith. I said, no, absolutely not. I am not refunding this game. I'm going to keep this game. So I think they offered the refund the first time they changed dev teams. So I kept on to my pre-order. Like a life raft in the middle of an ocean. Some may call it an ocean of piss, but who knows? We'll see. And now it's out. And the release date did surprise me, but it did work out well in our beaten games list area.
Listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
We will probably be taking a small break from this game on Friday of next week on Halloween because I got a key for a horror game called Flesh Made Fear. I was really excited for it to come out. So when the dev team reached out to me, and gave me a key. I guess I just gotta play it when it comes out.
He's missing all the fun.
The park, huh?
Yeah.
You're fucking dead.
But yeah, I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. It's very, very... And I was fully expecting this game to really be bad, but it's actually been pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty easily impressed. I have to be careful because there's freaking people here.
Don't hide! I want to keep playing! Oh, you are so fucked!
Heard them mention more activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
So there's like a risk reward for drinking blood while in combat. You get your health and you get powers back if you drink during combat, but it does make you vulnerable to attack. I, of course, have absolutely...
They're not even trying to hide.
Shit.
You won't get away with this.
Oh, I thought everybody was running away.
Eyes peeled.
From now on, we take no shit.
And I'm a Bruja, which means that I punch the shit out of people. So as you can see, I'm being stabbed, but it's okay because I'm just gonna reach over and I'm gonna punch the shit out of him and drink his blood too.
Jesus Christ.
Yay! Well, we got
The
a...
auto repair and check on Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Ooh, it'll be most unfortunate if Max was fucked up. I kind of liked that guy. No, Max, no! I am very wasteful with eating, but luckily there are going to be many, 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 many more anarchs to drink. Alicia, what are you doing here? One would think.
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
Aw, man. Darn. That's okay. I meant to do a different move, and then I didn't, and then I died because I was silly and goofy and not quite skilled enough, but that's okay. Ugh! I have to run all the way there again?
We better go to the auto repair.
That's fucking stupid.
Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
The Hut. Pizza the Hut. I'm sure the owls are not what they seem here as well.
no. We're still descended from Cain. It's still a thing. They did not, I mean, I don't know if they did in the lore or the books. But they did not get rid of it for this game. Descended from Cain and the oh god damn it.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Oh my god, Jency, hi. What the, where did the thing go? Pretty sure it's this way.
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
Death is in the air.
Stop it! Max, are you okay in there?
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Fuck. I thought you were one of those anarchs.
What do they want from you? Did you provoke them?
No. Not me. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so offer your assistance to Katsumi. She is well respected.
You're right. I owe them. But maybe she deserves to have me destroyed.
Maybe. Or maybe a true kindred will be useful to her cause. Do not act the weakling. You are Bruja.
Maybe you're right.
We cannot linger. There has been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
Nice.
We should get back to the hole in the wall. Let Katsumi know the job is done. Should be enough to bury the hatchet at least.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kid's gotta learn and realize he's not a kid.
Ugh, sneezy. There's not much character customization. No, not really. We can customize like the face a little bit. We can customize what we're wearing, but not as much as character customization as like I get to actually choose what I look like. I would say that come into this game with the knowledge that this is not an RPG. This is like an action game with RPG elements, like a God of War or something like that. Dad of War, God of War, not OG God of War. I have not played OG God of War.
You found them, huh?
You have fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
I told you. All I'm trying to do is keep
Yes,
my
I
people
did play
safe.
the first one.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
What's your opinion of the new prince?
You really want to know? Or are you intel gathering for the court?
You are a leader in the city, and I think your counsel is valuable.
Not sure how valuable it is, but at least you're thinking. You really want my opinion? You could do a lot worse than Ryong. Things around here ain't great for thin bloods. I reckon she could make them better if we give her half a chance.
She
Not
seems
everyone
pretty
sees it the same
nice.
way. I'm fighting a lot of pressure from the Anarchs to take her out. Unfortunately, she's got a kindred no one wants to fuck with on her side.
Me? Thanks.
What do you get from standing with the Thin Bloods?
What do I get? Well, I get the constant stress of leading folks I don't want to lead, saving folks no one else will save. And I even got a cute makeover for my trouble.
How did you get that scar?
My old buddy Campbell did it the day he pretended to throw me out the court. Asshole. I mean, I get it. We all do shitty things for the optics. See, me and Campbell had a deal. I don't like to see people torn apart for no reason. He was smart enough to see that Thin Bloods ain't going away, wanted control, and maybe access to alchemy. Made a big show of throwing me out of the court, so Thin Bloods would listen to me. My scar was him sealing the deal, branding me, just like the other trash.
That is really not cool, bro. I'm so sorry that that happened to you.
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hon. I'm not much of a hostess, you know?
He wants to make amends for what his child did. I thought you could make use of him.
A Cammy sheriff sending troops to the Anarchs? Well, there's a thing.
I will let you get back to your night.
Don't be a stranger, hon. I don't mind having someone like you around to keep me on my toes.
Yeah, you know, toes are cool. Not for free. Bye.
She likes you.
Does she now?
No small thing toward a Cammy. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Cammy.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for telling me.
Well, I reckon that's your sheriff.
Wow, I did all the quests?
Scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
Well, my own time is right now, actually. Thank you for asking, babes. Who the heck is the voiceover man? Oh my gosh! Here, I'll give you the rundown of what's going on, along with a catch-up for anybody else who has totally not been able to keep up with what's going on because you're missing vital details. So, we are the Nomad. We're an elder vampire, and we woke from Topor, which is being asleep for a really long time, hibernation for vampires. And there was this guy, his name is Fabian. He's a detective. He's a detective vampire who's been a detective vampire in Seattle since the 20s. He found our box for some reason, we don't know why. And so when we woke up, we ate him. Oops, our bad. And like 6 other people in broad daylight. Not broad daylight, broad nightlight, I guess. And then we actually woke up into consciousness and not a feral animal in an abandoned apartment complex. And as we were getting used to our surroundings and the fact that we have a body, we found out very painfully that we had a brand. We have a brand on our hand. And when that brand lit up in a magical fiery glow, Fabian, the guy we ate, he awoke in our head and started talking at us. And he's a Malkavian, so he has a little bit of Malkavianisms, but he's a pretty well-spoken Malkavian. And, yeah. Now, our first mystery was to find out what happened to Fabian. He's dead, but he's still in our head. And that's not something that happens even whenever you do Diable, Durable, or whatever. Eating another vampire, drinking another vampire, even when that happens, it's not, I guess it's not common for them to, the guy is like very suspicious. It's not common for consciousness to be transferred. So the only thing we have going on is the brand on our hand. The thing is, the ex-sheriff, the guy we had to take down, he had a ring that had the symbol that our brand is. He had a ring of the symbol of our brand. And that's very suspicious.
And so now we're the sheriff. We took over his spot, and we're investigating. I mean, yes, I ate the ex-sheriff, but I did not kill him. I ate him to make him less powerful. But I did a little bit of a sip. Just a little, just like a, you know, vampire stuff. As a treat, I've been such a good vampire. As a treato, okay? So, that's basically what's been happening. That's kind of all we've really done. I've only, you know, we started the game on Wednesday, and it's about as far as I'd say we got. I think we're on day 3, maybe day 4. Oh, Vlad, I have a question because I think you might know. Is that the girl from, or I guess anybody can tell this to me. Is this the girl from the first Vampires game? I have a vague recollection of a painting that's like this. Is that them? I like how your character sort of has super speed. Yeah, so we're an elder. We're actually a really, really old vampire. And the reason why we don't have all our powers like we would if we were an elder vampire is probably because of the brand. It's making our blood sluggish. So essentially, instead of having super cool, awesome, magical blood, we have slushy blood. We gotta thaw out our blood a little. So.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I mean what I say. There are kindred to be respected here.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Oh my god, and now we're gonna talk with the detective in our brain about the shit that's been happening today. Oh my god, fucking brief. Let's chat, Fabian. I love this man. It's the exact same painting. I knew it. I knew it. I told you it was suspicious. Fabian seems suspiciously chill about being eaten. He's a Malkavian, so I feel like out of anybody who could be chill about being eaten and then put into someone else's body, it would probably be someone of that clan. I would know because I personally align with the Malkavians and I feel like I would take it just fine. Be like watching a show.
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Nyx now has a chance to show that she can make a name for herself in this city. Whether she does or not is entirely up to her.
There's sink or swim, then there's doggy paddling with a shark. But I've seen stranger successes.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on someone. I like her though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
I find that she is a pleasant diversion. She digs up my older memories.
I want to romance her.
If it floats the USS Fire, then I won't pass comment, but some memories are maybe best kept buried.
Indeed. I now know more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
I wish I could sit on my bed when I have this debrief.
I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I have met others like her in the past, capable of greatness.
Did you
should they
send it to me?
desire
Let me look.
Maybe if the court wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep well, then, Fire.
Oh, so it's like a straight, it's like an actual like rendition if someone legitimately oil painted it. Like the first one seems kind of like a digital art, like this is what we want the painting to look like. And then the second, the one that's in this game looks like someone sat down and actually painted it on canvas. Or had the illusion of painting it on canvas. Either way, the fact that I recognized it after not playing, I think I played Vampire the Masquerade, in 2020? The fact that I recognized it. Every time, I passed it once. I don't think you were in here, Vlad, or you were not paying attention or something. And I went, huh, that looks familiar. Is that the twins? And then I went about my life. Oh, also Fabian's getting flashbacks, so we get detective sections.
Oh.
Now we are Fabian.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the soil.
2019? Jeez.
Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, Truth Seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
Huh. That's the truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour.
What is
I'm
your
sorry to
accent?
interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona.
Hello, Miss Verona.
Calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Yes.
Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Hey, it's that cross. A very suspicious cross. The cross of St. James. Y'all, St. James is haunting us. We need him to stop right now. Okay. A dame called Verona has given me an earful one evening. She's been sent to my door by the weak cops who figured her problem should land on me. She had a death threat letter and another cross of St. James and a heck of an attitude. Better follow up. Okay. Maria and Pandora. Verona, Shelby, Nico. Oh, I love Nico. He's so cool. Campbell, Hector. Hector's pretty cool. That was in the 20s though. Mysterious Killer. 1920s and 2024. I already know all these people. I kind of read most of this yesterday, but we got updates. All right.
Now this was
What's this symbol branded on the main character's hand? Remind me to let you look at it when we get back into our main character's head. We're at a flashback at the moment, which means I can't access the notes that we have for the main character at the moment, but I will in a bit.
Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Of course. That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you?
Yes, the death letter is talking to us.
Yes, I suppose so. Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old bones fall out. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago.
Santiago.
What did that have to do with Verona?
My Sharona.
Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Is that a Georgia accent? Yeah, like, or like a Louisiana accent, like from Knives Out. Who's the Benet? Who's the detective in Knives Out? That guy. Do you want to know the general Vampire the Masquerade lore about St. James in history? Yeah. Santiago is the Spanish version of James. Ooh, Santiago. Ooh, caught that coffee. Oh, ma'am.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night. right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
I
Certain
did
you
not
couldn't
think
do
you
that
could.
even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
I need you here, Miss Verona. You never know when a killer might strike, and here you are surrounded by professionals. Professional officers of the law, I mean, not professional killers. Though, of course, they are professionally trained to kill. And sometimes, yes, they do kill.
You are not helping Fabian.
Never mind.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind.
Okay. In World of Darkness lore, St. James led the Christians in a holy fight against the undead, as they do. And vampire hunters used his sword in the form of a cross as a symbol of their order. Sounds dope. There are also groups called Sword/Sect of St. James that hunt undead/vampires/ etc. as they do. Wafa. Ah. My earbuds. All right. What bars did you visit? Oops. What bars did you visit?
Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited?
Could you have just said bar, Fabian? Come on.
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks?
Yes.
Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
You're wearing way too much blush to get free drinks. All right.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured Verona remembered the Macomb bar. Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured I went down to the Dutchman for a... and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Shut up, Fabian. Oh my god.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the... I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
Oh god damn it, I gotta go drink someone's blood. Fucking bitch.
Oh, cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out. Seattle PD, full of drunks, but...
Hold on. I forgot. There's a dude that I usually take a sippy sip. Just gotta remember how to find it. There's a records. I think it's downstairs. Uh-huh. Who's in the drunk tank? It's you.
How's life in the tank, Frank?
So good, Fabiu.
Fabiu.
Give me a moment. There's something about your neck I need to check out.
I love Fabian so much.
Suck like a little mother sucks.
Shish. Don't be weird.
Well, thank you. You won't miss it. Keep it real, Neil.
We don't know his name, so we give him a different name every time. Limity Moss Boss. Thank you so much for those words of wisdom. That was kind of weird. That guy is very weird. By the way, the guy is just odd. Records. Record. Hello. Goodbye.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Oh boy.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension.
Oh god. We are talking to a fucking filing cabinet.
Dalliance with my dispatches, a thumb through my probation log.
Ugh. DB Cooper for fucking real?
Any word on DB Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips.
I do think that this is a wonderful way to portray a Malkavian.
The money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect. If only they knew. Got anything new on the ghost ferries? Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound.
No shit.
Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently
what?
It's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened. I guess he got something right.
You're telling me that there's a secret underwater base underneath where all of the hot tub boats are? That's crazy.
Anything that screams being Illuminati? It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
My detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure. There are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. With the main case file
99 years ago.
That's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
This is probably why the record guy does not talk to us. We literally just stare at a file cabinet and have this intense internal dialogue that I am not convinced that he is doing internally. He could be saying this out loud. No wonder this guy doesn't want to talk to us.
What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf War, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck.
Chop, chop.
A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh?
You and I, Vlad, were thinking the same thing. I was about ready to say 99 years ago sounds like
I'll see you later.
99 problems, and there's going to be one fucking more.
Never even stay for breakfast.
Oh, it's a talking fish.
I went down to the Dutchman for a...
A surprisingly plausible theory that Cooper was, in fact, a CIA paratrooper taking early retirement into his own hands. That's pretty crazy.
Someone must have smuggled this in.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
Hey, Benny.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something. I look good.
That's what I'm saying.
Dog shit. I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
The hook for this is that there's a huge blizzard happening. A really weird, big blizzard. So all of the public transit's down. You can't really drive around downtown. Which is pretty insane because the buses here are like tanks. So why is Benny Fabian's boss? So this is a flashback. Benny is the sheriff. He's the sheriff that... Okay, so Benny is the sheriff. Campbell is the prince. This was literally like last week in game time. Or maybe even a couple of days ago even. This is the case that Fabian was working on before we relieved him of his mortal body. I know that he's technically undead, but it was pretty mortal when I ripped his face off and drank his blood, so... Yes. And he's been working for the mortal and immortal police for about 100 years. 99-ish.
everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
So right now we're trying to figure out who killed this girl by chucking rebar at her. So Fabian's theory is that it's Santiago. So we're gonna go tell Campbell, who is the prince. What happened to the old Prince Campbell? Oh, he got decapitated. I think he got decapitated by a sheriff, but I actually don't really have any proof of that. Just kind of sounds like it'd be plausible, considering Benny is actually fucking insane. After Campbell got his head relieved from his shoulders, Benny decided that, hello, sir. Benny decided that he was gonna go on a murderous rampage. And so that was what led to the new Prince, Ryong, hiring me to go take Benny down because Benny was killing a bunch of people. And then we brought Benny back to the court, and then the court was like, hey, be the sheriff. And I was like, cool, dog. Sure.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Not a social call, Silky. You had someone here last night. Dangerous. Keeping tabs on a girl.
Fabian, I'd be disappointed if I didn't have a dangerous person in my bar. Why, I can count 2 right here, right now. Listen, my friend, you know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
No, the dead girl was not a vampire. The dead girl was a mortal who had been convinced or compelled to think she was a vampire. But when we were asking her more questions, she didn't really know. So that was that was very weird.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but
then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Thank you, Silky. Nice guy. Seems pretty cool. Very old school, like motorcycle gang kind of vibes. Anyway, I'm skedaddling. Bye. Which, her being Kindred, is making this investigation a little tough. Because I bet motorcycle games will be chock full of vampires in this world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I bet. Yeah. I agree. Malkavians have this wonderful, amazing, beautiful, totally 10 out of 10 ability to speed walk in their mind. So we're actually walking at a normal pace, but we are going fast in our head, which is super stellar. Are you sure older kindred did not also need places to brood?
I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side.
Sorry, gang.
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably as old.
Sorry, I have to get every single scrap of Fabian yapping as I can, because I love this man. He's kind of fun.
I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
That is a huge fucking key. Whoa, someone sized up the keys. What doors do those go to? Not those doors. Kind of want to take them. I would take them. I would not. I don't steal, but I would in my head.
Spare a moment for a few questions. SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quiet tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt.
Waverly Concrete.
Waverly Construction.
I think it's the Waverly Construction. Why does the furniture want to fuck our guy? Well, it's kind of like date everything. I think all furniture is just, you know.
Your perfume, the spilled beer. It's familiar, right?
Why, who I drink with is nobody's business but mine, Detective. But it is particularly crafty, with a malty bouquet.
I've got it. This is the same stale ale I got from the letter. The guy who stood here was our mailman. Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site.
Jesus fucking
Christ. Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the
Westernra, okay. Westernra? Lucy Westernra? What in the Dracula are we doing here?
Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Lucy Westenra is a character from Dracula. Makes me wonder if I can glean any fun story elements or if it's just a little Easter egg.
Glacier, so Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her. I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes and
Yep. We got so many Easter eggs in this place. Springtime.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
Pockets, like it's a freaking person. Am I gonna talk to a concrete barrier? Am I gonna talk to a stop sign? Oh, darn. I don't know, gang. We were all pretty concerned about the Malkavians and not being able to talk to stop signs, but I think I have talked to every single piece of fathomable furniture as Fabian.
Yeah, I figured I didn't see the point in confusing things.
They're tire tracks.
Wasn't gonna speak to me.
It's nice to see a video game whose writers clearly read at least one book.
Not the best conversationalist.
What am I looking at? I wonder if it's just beneath the ground right now. Oh, I thought that was a person. That's just a lamp. Aha! This is recent.
Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
Mm-hmm. A photograph of Verona found in a ghoul's makeshift home. That's gross.
Had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
Can I please?
People like me are not supposed
What
to
the fuck? There's a home button.
We get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of...
I am rugged of manufacturer, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Why is Arnold in the phone?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down. Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective? It is the picture
boy.
like an envelope, just to the left of the little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male.
that is all.
Oh boy.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Uh-huh.
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12.
Fabian,
If midnight's been and gone.
please, for the love of all things good and pure in this world.
Leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She
David?
must not see you.
David, do you say?
Guess David is a rebel.
No, David is just an idiot.
I feel...
You alright there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy.
Okay.
Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Fabian, please. Okay, let's go. Ah, thank you.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and...
Silky! Silky, I have photograph! Silky! It is illegal! Well, not illegal. Silky, help me!
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul, and said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you.
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Yeah, we can go talk to,
I had a question to ask Nico.
Yeah, Nico. We need to go ask Nico a question. I don't want to talk to Benny right now. I want to leave. Oh, it's over here. A spot of fast travel did not hurt anybody, but, you know, it doesn't pad out the time if we have fast travel. I don't mind sprinting across the streets of Seattle, though. The map is small enough to where it's not too bad. Hi, Nico!
I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark.
I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world. They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian,
What brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It was sold by a young woman in trouble, even if she didn't know it at the time. I have a picture, actually. Recognize her?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
I have a ticket.
Ah, that's right. A locket.
A locket? What kind of locket makes you that
I don't know
free?
what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Now, what is she playing at?
Did she get mind wiped for it?
Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
Sure.
I'll see you later, Nico.
Thanks, Nico.
Enjoy your detecting, detective.
See you when I become another person. It's silver, slightly scratched and worn, and the shine worn off, and smells faintly of patchouli oil with 2 letters engraved on the back, DL in elaborate script. Inside are 2 pictures of the same girl, dark-haired, age maybe 10. She does not look cheerful. Given by Nico. Thanks. Weaver Tower.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself.
Yeah, let's
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
let's go talk to Verona before I go talk to the freaking president. Oh my god, twins. Speaking of twins.
The snow is kind of pretty.
Ravenna and Verona are both in northern Italy. Could be twins. True. Maybe both are aliases. I feel like Ravenna is probably an alias.
You found something, right?
I forgot she had a country accent.
Avenues and alleyways. The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Yeah, you don't look like a leather and denim kind of lady.
You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop, sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
I have no doubt. This killer is real.
I am just scaring her social state right here.
Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge a rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you.
Tell me what?
The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna.
Ex-sister?
The photo inside, that's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph.
Fuck.
Or one at that.
Ravina is probably freaking dead.
This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and
She's
its
totally
mistress
fucking
takes
dead.
my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib.
Fabian, what are you talking
For your
about?
Situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
Oh my gosh, he just says the darndest things, and sometimes I have no idea what they mean. Well,
Benny wanted the prince to know.
let's go talk to the prince, and then we'll go and... whoops. Oh, they're both in peril. Hopefully she's scared enough to stay here, so that way so only one of them is in peril. And it really depends on what they're in peril for. Because if Ravina has been acting weird, then it's very possible she's become a ghoul, or, well, I probably wouldn't say kindred, because whenever you become a kindred, they kind of ask you to leave behind your old life or whatever. At least that's what I remember. I hope the annoyance. You can feel it.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb.
Campbell!
Nostalgic memories and flowers way.
Campbell!
Slab kind of way.
Campbell! 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 I hope your head is firmly between your left and right shoulder. Campbell!
What do you want?
Oh. Hi, Ryong.
Ah, Fabian. Well,
We never really get the chance to talk.
you're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
Oh, God. I love her.
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
Tell him Santiago is in town.
Santiago. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Santiago, pair of St. James's swords, keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Choi. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. I'll be off.
I see.
Bye!
This place is not very subtle. Well, you see, they said we had to keep the Masquerade, not that we had to live underground. If you told me that all of the rich elite were all vampires, I would believe you. Oh, right. And now we're just going next door to the atrium. That lady's mom sounds horrible. Hello.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
Tell Miss Moore it's me.
No.
You sound like a guy who got decaf instead of a double shot.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Aw, bouncing is important work too.
Bouncing? Right. I have to apologize, sir. I have confused.
I don't suppose you could.
God dang it.
Lovely to see you.
Same old.
So I hear. I'd like you to know.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to.
Senator? I'm a senator. Nice. Thanks. Yeah, the internet went a little wonky for a second. Well, internet, OBS, Twitch, who knows at this point?
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event, and I know you are on the list.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I last checked.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her. And not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
I do love the fact that all these people, I could definitely see why they treat me the way they do. Us Malkavians are kinda nuts and crazy, and we're accidentally always doing, we're always saying just the darndest things, because Fabian do say the darndest things. And I don't even know if his perception of what he's saying is correct. How in the Sam hell do I get upstairs? Do y'all mind?
I didn't see the need.
People who just say the darndest things. Just out here. Doing the darndest things. I want in that door. Why can't I do my job? Let me in. Cannot leave. Ah, maybe it's because I'm a silly goose and I'm focusing on the wrong stairs. That's not blood, is it? Nope. Okay. Looked like blood. You Gucci? Probably not. Oh my god, smooch me smooch. Can you imagine someone, you like getting it on with someone, about ready to do a smooch, and someone just goes, oh yeah, smooch me smooch. The flyby. There is something amiss here, and I can see it. Ah.
What was this? Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent, and I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna, maybe I should get on the trail.
Fuck! God damn it!
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised. I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry. I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Scentless.
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for a kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Yeah, that's the fucking problem, is that none of the 3 people who have died have been kindred. They've been close to people. Not even the first one was close to a kindred. The first one was just a lady who happened to work. I mean, this lady just happened to work for a kindred.
Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest.
I don't think we're gonna get blamed for the deaths.
But no other obvious marks.
I think the Nobad might,
The
but
most common wounds on
maybe
someone
not
like me are
actually.
closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out.
The reason why we can't be blamed for the deaths is because, like, I think one of them happened during the day, which is really hard for a vampire to do. Serial killing during the day. So since this takes place in Seattle during the rainy season, would you be a dampire? Yes. It's me. I'm the dampire.
Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern?
It's everybody who works for vampires.
Mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so.
I just don't know if it's a hunter.
Targeting the kindred direct. And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
More or
I'll
less.
Try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least.
A flashback within a flashback.
Quite well.
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in the city, and you will give them both deference.
What happened to
For your
Rosalind?
sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am. Where are you in the year of our Lord 2024? Because, like, you're not there. Did the hunter kill her and our sire and Hector, Sheriff? I'm thinking that's what happened.
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Oh, hi, Lou.
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies.
Toadies?
I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective, not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian, as is your sire.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
Well, if there's a crime committed, I'm your man. Just to solve it, I mean. Not to cause it.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why.
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
Might I ask how you became Prince? Or should I say, one of two
Hi, Abdul. We're in a flashback and a flashback.
It is a simple matter. The attack on our dear sire all those years ago left us leaderless. Lou and I thought it best to combine our talents.
That's a good job you two get on like a house on fire. Am I right?
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Oh, direct. Definitely direct.
Lou Graham is adroit in certain spheres. I'd like to think my influence is in others. We complement each other well. Our partnership has seen this.
I think I've done pretty much everything I could to offend this woman.
More. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have had enough of your fumbling tongue.
Thank you.
Of course.
I wish a good evening to you, Detective. If, of course, you survive it.
I figured I should do the rounds properly before going to see her ladyship.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play, a foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know him a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. I knew the whole Cross and Rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Who?
Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Nah, ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters, well, they're messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere Grove to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
That's bad writing. Oh, you know, I think it's actually funnily done because the character that we are playing is sort of canonically you know, nuts.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
You've given me a lot to think about.
Eyes open, head down, all right?
Eyes open. Mr. Fletcher, ah!
While I did enjoy a party, I wasn't one for drinking in company. No more than with one other tasty guest, at any rate.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Good evening to you, Fletcher. Swell to see you here.
You're in an expansive mood, Detective. I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. What must you think of me?
Everybody does not like me, and I think that I am going to do some unsavory things to these people.
How's business? I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boom, an absolute boom. Mortals crave nothing more than forbidden fruit. Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. It's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
Capable hands? There's a history then.
You must know it, Detective. You lived here before you died, after all. The fire, the city's death and rebirth. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct action, don't you? I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Every lawman should know their city. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey barrels you find in dark places.
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone. It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot wholesome. It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
I'll see you later.
Enjoy yourself, old sport.
You get this guy away from his piano and suddenly he becomes a freaking asshole. Who the heck is you?
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, don't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
Hi, Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts, hence the name.
Sure.
It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural.
Sure.
If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Oh, goody.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
Haha.
It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
This is a Nosferatu, I think.
Good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power, but our princes seem to be the exception.
I think Rosalind is dead, and that's the reason why Lou is not right.
To sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them, Seattle would be in turmoil. Some find Rosalind cold and distant, but I think she is misunderstood. Not everyone enjoys being the center of attention.
I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I'm their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle. Would you be open to a sit-down some other time so I can pick your brains? I'd like to learn more about your folk, about your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know. But I would enjoy sharing knowledge, so long as it is reciprocated.
I must fraternize with my adoring fans.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I love this guy. My theory is he's gonna die at the end of this night. I have a feeling New Year's Eve is the perfect setup for. I do think New Year's is the perfect setup for a bunch of deaths. Was there someone I didn't? Oh, I didn't talk to someone in here. Sit up straight. Jeez. Oh, it's my papa.
Good evening to you both.
Papa!
In the party, my boy. They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
Sophia?
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly.
And then it happened 100 years later.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was "id" as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full
Einstein?
of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
Maybe not.
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders.
It's a
like the
short
parasite
time.
He is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect
Who
makes us
was
all
good
feel
with
like
numbers
guards.
running around in Seattle in
Maybe my
1925?
tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear ya. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth. Is there anything I should, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance.
And then he died.
Interesting, don't you think?
Are all Camarilla princes like ours?
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes.
That's
We
great.
could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all sharks in human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
I should do the rounds.
Go mingle. Have a good time.
or try to.
Tanks.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her. another.
If you got a question, spit it out.
Fletcher spoke about the Great Fire. Said it was more than a pot of glue on a stove. So what happened?
Before your time and mine. But the way I hear it, the old prince got caught up in some antediluvian cult.
The what?
Wanted
Did
to break
what?
our chains, raise up the modern vampire, treat the mortals as cattle, drive a truck through the traditions. Lou and Rosalind, they understood that if you keep your stock sweet, you'll get more milk out of them, right?
Sure.
Burned out the cult wholesale. Their sire along with it. That's how I read it.
Damn.
I would not raise it with the sisters.
Yes, sir.
You're worried about someone. A girl. Can I ask what's up?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm working the Masquerade beat for you. Let me help.
Alright, just don't lay that spooky mouth shit on me. Look, if it becomes a thing, maybe you'll hear about it. But for now, I have nothing to tell you.
See you around.
Sure.
You're right, I shouldn't be doing the spooky thing to him. He's my boss after all. Hey, girl.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
Of course.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
Not really, no.
He mentioned something in passing about rivals.
Okay, kind of.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Sure.
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
That figures. Without coffee and liquor, I don't think a single member of the PD would be functional.
I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man
Vancouver's like 2 hours away from
office.
Seattle. Or like an hour and a half or something like
a
that.
solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just...
My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started. Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the Prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case? That is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.
That's the mark on the nomad's hand. Yes, I was showing the mark, and then we are going to be stopping for the day because I feel like this is a great time to start. Yeah, so that's the mark. It's like an eyeball with two leggies. Very interesting stuff. I did predict the lady being killed, but I was not predicting that it was going to happen in that same vision. Pretty freaking crazy. Not gonna lie. I think it saved. Probably. I'm gonna say it did. All right, gang. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It is getting pretty late for me. I'm probably gonna go take a shower and read until I go to bed, till I sleep, till I pass out from. But yeah, this has been very fun. I really do like this game a lot. I think that we're gonna go say hi to Wolfie right now. What is Wolfie playing? I do not recognize his game. Anyway, let's go say hi to Wolfie. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will... Horp is playing Alan Wake too. I want to say hi to Wolfie. Alan Wake 2 is going to take a long time. I'll be able to say hi next time. I like watching Wolfie in the background. All right, gang. Here's a heart just for you. Save it later. Use our now really care. It's your heart. You do you. I will see you guys on Wednesday for more vampires. So Wednesday and Thursday I'm going to play vampires, and on Friday I'm going to play Flesh Made Fear Flesh something. What's the name of it? Fear Made Flesh? Fear Made Flesh. I'm going to be playing Fear Made Flesh. It's probably not going to be a one stream type of game, so I'm going to figure out how I want to divvy it up. Maybe make it like a Friday game so I can like hurry up and knock it out, dedicate some hours to it. But yeah. All right. I'm going to go. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.